Darling, my father wants to talk to me, I will go first. Okay, tell me if you need me, I'm here so no one can bully you. Okay, I will rely on you, darling. Father. Yongning, does your husband treat you well? My husband treats me well, I'm so satisfied. I've heard that he's quite disrespectful towards the crown prince and others as well, and caused a lot of trouble. It's because he wants to protect me. I also heard he and Empress Dowager have some secrets. Do you know about it? I've heard it, but my husband said. He helped Empress Dowager before. In order to repay my husband, the Empress Dowager granted me the title of princess. You believe him? He's my husband, of course I believe him. Well, then I'm relieved. I've been so cold towards you for years, now you have someone to rely on. But these years father has always treated me well. Father entrusted someone to give me snacks and gifts, and of course, I love the books you sent me. I'm not lonely anymore because I have my husband now. Okay. It's fine if you love it. All of these are unavoidable choices. Father, your health was not in good condition during these years. You should keep this water, I'm still young, I don't need it. I have cultivation so I don't need that to extend my life. But maybe that sword god has a reason for giving you this gift. If you don't want that, just give it back to him. Our Prince Ning's mansion doesn't need something from others for nothing. Well, I will return it to him when I see him again. If he doesn't want it back, then I'll give it to father again. Father, I have something to tell you. I want to move out and have my own mansion, is that okay? You want to move out? I have to think about this, let's talk about it later. But... that's it, I'm tired, I want to get some rest, you can leave first. Yes. Even you. Want to leave too? You brat, you already have a family and children, yet you are outside with other women. Family? That's your choice, I just want her. I don't want a woman with matching horoscopes. Enough, you're a royal family. How can you marry a maid? The words of parents and matchmakers are the right ones. I want you to never see her again. Wait for me, no matter how long it takes, I will come back looking for you. 15 years ago. Don't be afraid. Child, where were the people living here? Child, what's your name? Mother said, my surname is Yun. Yun Yongning. Mother, has father always accepted Yongning, and you just pretended to show us? Humph, I knew he didn't give up on that bitch that easily. Don't worry, although he doesn't say it, I know he has always had a grudge against Yongning in his heart. Even if he wants to accept her, I will make him hate her. She can't beat me, it doesn't matter if it's her dead mother or her, that bottle of water of living will be ours sooner or later. Darling. Done talking with your father? Are you okay? I'm okay. It's just that maybe we need to stay here for a long time. I talked about moving out, but my father didn't agree. We will just carry on with our lives, it's okay if he didn't agree with that. Don't be sad because today is your birthday. Is there anywhere you'd like to go? I can take you wherever you want to go. Any place I want to go. You have been with me all day, darling. Don't you want to go out and hang out on your own? I don't need to. Darling, why don't you go shopping for me? Just buy something for me. Huh? What the hell is going on? She distracts me all of a sudden. Let's go first and see what's going on. Then I will go buy snacks for you, wait for me. Okay, take your time darling, be careful. This year. Today. She will come. So why? Isn't having someone accompany you on your birthday this year enough? Why are you still waiting for me to come here? Of course, it was an agreement we made since childhood. Sister Yongning, don't be sad, you still have Tower with you on your birthday. Look at that. That shining stars, so beautiful, let's make a promise. We'll meet under this starry sky, at this time and place. Woo, so comfortable, I haven't had such a good time in a long time. It seems that you also suffered a lot during these days. I didn't suffer that much, Master, and I have traveled around and have seen many interesting things. So you are always with your master. Tower, I want to ask you, I grew up with you but I don't know anything about your cousin, and you being with your master these years. Tower, my husband. Your cousin, all the matters that happened till this day. What's the truth? Today is your sister's birthday. Sorry for not coming, Uncle Shongyang. That's not a big deal, Your Highness. How about that thing? Don't worry, the thing I've handled for. How could there be a mistake? But I don't know if Prince Ning has an idea for this matter. Does he support me too? My father is already old, and even though he disagrees with the Emperor's rules, he keeps on complaining and not doing anything to betray the Emperor. Don't let him know too much, he will not support us. Then I can do nothing, if Prince Ning want to support me. Then, the pressure I have to face would be so much easier. My father is already old and suffers from injuries and illness in recent years. He has already entrusted me with the affairs in the mansion, but this sword god Mojung Heng has been hidden for many years, but suddenly appeared in the capital city. He also killed the Mujang clan's ancestors. Do you suspect that sword god Mojung Heng is part of imperial court, and a supporter of the emperor? That's right. If he supports the emperor, then I'm scared we'll lose when the time comes. He's way too strong. Yeah, one sword can open the sky. One sword can beat the god. That sword god Mojung Heng is a troublemaker. The emperor was on an imminent tour. We have no more time now. We have to kill that god. Tower, my husband. The whole thing that happened till now. What's going on? Just ask him if you want to know. Why are you asking me instead? Because I never think about how to solve that problem when the time has come. I am wrong because I don't think about the worst case. Because? Nothing, I just don't want to argue with you today. Otherwise, I won't even know how to take this out. Take this. What's that? Last time my cousin came home to ask me what gift should I prepare for you, so I came up with an idea. This knife is a gift we gave you. Okay, we've had enough fun and I've gave you the gift. I have to go first. Won't we go back together? I have other places to go to, so I can't accompany you back. Apart from that, someone has came to pick you up. Darling. How did you know I was there with Tower? Haha, I knew it from the way you were in such a hurry earlier. Then, did you hear anything? Don't worry, I'm far away and can't hear you two chatting. So you didn't hear anything. Do you like that knife? Of course. The workmanship is really ingenious, and there is my name on it, the one and only in this world. Of course, after all, I personally cast it. Darling, you're bragging again. You've been around me all day. When did you have the time to forge knives? But of course, I love all the gifts you give to me. Okay, it's good that you like that. What's wrong? Why so suddenly? Can I do this? Why, are you afraid that someone will laugh at us, that we are husband and wife? Of course not, you're the only one that will be shy if someone see us like this. Okay, my husband is a shameless person, and of course, he will not be afraid. I'm a shameless too because you're my husband, so I won't be afraid. Really? That's right. Greetings, Empress Dowager. This little girl, why are you so afraid? I didn't do anything. And this is outside the palace, you don't have to be polite. But tonight, I have something to do with your husband. Please let your husband accompany me tonight. What do you mean, Empress Dowager? Are you worried about what was mentioned in the rumor? Don't worry, that's just some gossip spread by some malicious people in the palace. In a few days, those people will probably lose their tongues. Of course, I believe my husband. I don't even dare suspect the Empress Dowager. Since the Empress Dowager has something to discuss with my husband, I won't stop him. But you should ask my husband first. Scam, I'm not going. Darling? Unfortunately, the clue about the other half seems to have come to an end. So, I have no choice but to go. Send Princess Yongfu back home safely. Yes. Just go back first. I will come back when I finish this matter. Okay, be careful. Thank you, Eunuch Chow. You're welcome, Your Highness, this way please. Don't worry. Eunuch Chow is my disciple's heavenly king. With him around, even the Linghuang realm would have to retreat 3 steps. Your wife is actually quite devoted and very fond of you. Oh? What do you mean, Empress Dowager? Just a woman's instinct. I'm afraid she has a crush on you. But the road ahead is not easy to choose, Court Master C. Stop looking. She's already gone far, let's get on with our business. How did it suddenly change back? Of course, to avoid being recognized. How could that powerful gesture be casually seen by the world? My fate only belongs to darkness. Aha! I want to go back. Lake? The clue to the other half of the divine technique is here. Yes, this is the lake formed by a branch of the Mujung River. It seems that we arrived a bit early, we still need to wait. What are we waiting for? Wait for the time. Wait for time to begin stirring, wait for the moon to turn red, wait for the truth to be reflected in the lake, wait for the abyss to invite you into its depths. Say something normal and stop being so dumb like that at this critical moment. Humph? Such a strong aura. It's possible that there were killings here before, and the grudges are too heavy. These wandering spirits cannot enter the underworld. They can only roam on the plains. The demonic energy is drawing these spirits towards it. Is there a demon hidden beneath? You really understand, calling you here was the right decision. This strange entrance was originally only opened once every 10 years, and the timing was stable, but in recent years, it has been appearing here frequently, which is becoming increasingly abnormal. No, if the entrance is like that, there must be a more serious problem. What problem? Will you change into your swimsuit later? I'll beat you. You can enter through the hole on the surface of the lake, don't you dare to think about something else. Go in? Aren't we going to the lake's bottom? No, it seems to be a separate space inside. Many places are restricted, it must be the work of divine intervention. Basically, it's hard to describe with words. Just go down and you'll find out. This is indeed the work of divine intervention. Although these architectural styles are now in ruins, I have seen them before. However, the demonic energy here is too strong. I don't know if this is a relic of the divine gods or a palace of the demon gods. If this is the palace of the devil gods, we won't find any clues about the divine technique here. Wish that we'll have some gains this time. We were lucky and didn't encounter any fog. Fog? Right, we came here together to explore, but we encountered fog as soon as we arrived. Even magic cannot dispel the fog. At that time, Yang of the heavenly realm was following behind me. He suddenly let out a scream. I saw a hand tightly grabbing at him. That Yang is a highly skilled expert in the great perfection stage of the Emperor realm. However, he was unable to break free at all. He was squeezed to death on the spot. We had no choice but to immediately retreat from the inside. Only a god could silently kill a cultivator at the peak of the Lingwang realm. Could it be that there is still a demon god left here? Overall, we need to be extremely careful. What are you doing at a time like this? Could it be that the mighty master of the Xianin sect is afraid of ghosts? Of course not. I said we should be careful here. How could I be afraid of that? Ghosts. Ghosts, there's a ghost. Calm down, that's just a lost soul. How did these lost souls come here? I didn't see them before. They are lost souls, and they have their own path, which is of course different from ours. Where are they going? We'll know if we follow them, by the way. How long are you planning to hold on to me? There's actually a sea here? But what are they doing here? Not a sea, but a river. Ho. Get on the boat. This boat will take you to the underworld. It will take you to the next life and allow you to tell your parents and friends. River? Leads to the underworld? Could this river be? It is the river of the underworld, but it is only a branch of it. It's an existence that has stepped into the realm of gods, and it's just a branch that has been drawn by its own great power, leading the flow of the river. Just the branch is already so wide. Is the opposite side of the underworld? Only the souls of the dead can enter the underworld, while the living cannot. It's likely that the opposite is also an independent space. How do we get there? Do we also row the boat? When it comes to crossing the river to the underworld, the rules are different. Dead people take the boat while the living people go in the coffin. We'll use this. Were you carrying a coffin with you? I borrowed it from a friend and don't worry, it's very clean. Friend? Don't worry about the details. That's it then, Your Majesty the Empress Dowager this time. Do you want to be on top, or be on the bottom? At the same time, Xian's room. Bad Master, they went home together with Yongning, but they arranged for me to maintain the Destiny Pavilion. Humph, no one saw it anyway, ha ha ha, Master's bed is so soft. It has the scent of the Master. Although I come in here often, I never really took a closer look. I remember Master hung many portraits of senior sister Yen Yen. Humph, rejecting childish aesthetic. Huh, but why was the last one? Crying? Eh? Ah. Ouch. Why would there be a hidden compartment in Master's room? So many books. Is this Master's hidden study room? I hope the books hidden here are not all of that kind, there are so many of them. This empty stone coffin? There are so many. Blank portraits? Huh, there's also a book placed separately here? This is Master's diary? Oh no, I can't look at this, I didn't mean to do it. This wasn't intentional, I didn't mean to see it. What is written on this? I woke up again. I woke up again. This time, the Destiny Pavilion brought me into the turbulent space, and I don't know how long I have been wandering. This is a new realm, and also a world of many heavens. This time when I woke up, I still don't remember what happened before. I just remembered, I made the 6 most unforgivable mistakes. Just because the person who was once important to me died, I took up my sword and went on a killing spree in the 9 heavens. I killed so many people with my sword, even gods. The heavenly law still carries me on my path of redemption, leading me to traverse the myriad of worlds in the heavens. I woke up again. The first thing I did after coming out of the stone coffin was to flip through my diary. But there was nothing written on it. I must have met many people, but I just can't remember them. The heavenly law not only erased my words, but even the portraits have also been erased. They are all gone now. Heavenly law, heavenly law. There were so many people who were important to me, but I had to leave because I had no choice. I cry not for my own departure, but for forgetting those people. Heavenly law, I don't want to forget anyone else again. I want to destroy you. March 1st, beginning of summer, I made a portrait of Tacker 2 today. I know that my time is not that long, 3 years? Or 10 years? I don't know. Perhaps in the not-too-distant future, I will set out to traverse the myriad worlds. Master. Wants to leave? Junior sister. Why are you here, senior brother? I've wanted to come in here for a long time and spent a lot of effort to break the seal placed by our master. I was caught off guard and stumbled into this place by accident, and you happened to find me. Senior brother, the things mentioned in that diary. I don't know and don't ask about it. Someday Master will tell you. Today's matter is a secret. Don't spread it around. If Master finds out, he will beat me to death. All right, let's not dwell on the unhappy things. I received a letter from a friend and I have to go and see them. It may be some time before I return. Senior brother, you're running around again. Little junior sister. While I'm away, please take care of Master, okay? You must stop being mischievous and avoid making Master angry. Be kinder to him and spoil him a little more. How should I pamper him? Treating him like a baby and spoiling him in my arms? Meanwhile, it's so hot here. Can you move a bit? Don't just lie there like a dead person. I can't move, there's no more space. This position won't work. Stop struggling. Could you move over a bit? It's too cramped. This is a coffin, of course it's cramped. I told you, you placed your hand in the wrong place. I didn't ask you to move over there. Just hold on a bit longer, we should be there soon. Who's there? Mingxian monk? It's you. This is infuriating. Lord Chu, I helped you open the coffin, and this is how you treat an elder. Lord Chu, I didn't expect you to be here. The last time I parted with you was 10 years ago. Can't believe you're still small. Zuanchuing, I'll beat you to death. Your friends? No. Both of these people are very difficult to deal with. Ming Xian is meticulous and calculating, with a petty mind more than a woman. Xuanqing's sect hates evil as if it were an enemy and is very strict. Both of them are not easy to deal with regarding our Pope. It's best to be cautious. But it doesn't seem like the time to discuss these matters now, with this fog. Well, something's very wrong. I'm afraid this is not an ordinary fog, but a territory, this spatial setup is the territory of the demon god. It seems that you know a lot. Both Ming Xian and I were attacked by a single hand. Do you know the origin? I don't know. After all, I only heard about it from Lord Chu and haven't seen it with my own eyes. Well, I'm also very curious about what that creature could be. Once someone is separated from the group, the monster appears immediately. It shouldn't be too difficult to lure it out. So let's spread and lure it out to see what it is. Huh! Wait, is that thing very dangerous? Isn't it the best choice for us to get together like this now? Is anyone listening to me? What should I do if I meet that dangerous thing? Just greet it and say hello. Say, hello? The wind today is quite noisy. That didn't work at all. It indeed appear. I wouldn't be afraid of anything that can be killed. I've fought with this thing before, but this thing can't be killed. I was born to cross people in the world, but also to subdue and destroy demons. I can't believe I met this demon god today. This is MT great merit. Buddha's upright. Take this. Buddha's hug. What? Oh my Buddha, can't win over that demon god. I just came to search for something here. I don't want to die here. Humph. I want to see, what's the big deal with this demon god's hand? Gather the energy into a sword. Attack. I won't be curious again, run. These scoundrels, they ran so fast. I was left alone again. Don't just stand there. Your cultivation is weaker than ours, you wouldn't even be able to slap a fly with your feeble palm. But you don't have to do this, I'm the sect leader of the Xianin sect, I still have my dignity. Be patient, I don't have any choice. That hand is part of the demon god, it hasn't fully manifested yet. If it weren't for a god who has reached that level of cultivation, I could still fight now, but I'm afraid. And this fog, I can't even see the direction clearly. Follow me if you want to survive. Who are you? Hee, just leave this place first. That woman is not a human. Just like what we met by the river before, it's a soul. I know. But now we can only follow and take a look. Is this a village? Is she alone? There are no other souls. But that hand didn't catch up either. It seems like we're safe now. Thanks for helping us. It's safe now. How long are you going to keep holding her? Huh! You can put her down now. How can you throw me like that? I'm not a trash. Sorry, it was a subconscious move. I feel like something bad will happen if I don't put you down. Then what should we do now? Will you continue to follow this soul? There's no other choice now. Are you still scared? Do you have a good relationship with her? What the hell can this emoticon pack be changed? What kind of words are those? We don't have a good relationship. I just suddenly met him on the roadside. I don't know him at all. No, that's right. I am just a brave and righteous person passing by. I see, so there's no problem then. Ha. I haven't seen anyone else for a long time. Come and sit at my house, you must be hungry. Huh? May I not go? Oh, you don't have to come. What is this obvious attitude? Then you can enjoy yourselves alone, ha. Hey! You want to go back to that fog alone? Just ignore her, let's go. I got hungry all of a sudden. Bang. Please wait a moment, the food will be ready soon. Is this the sound of cooking? This soul is too strange, isn't it? Can we eat what she bring us later? I don't know. She's different from other souls, not wandering around, but having their own actions and thoughts. I'm afraid she's been bound by a strong desire for too long in this world. She will never be able to reincarnate if she can't fulfill her wish. She's not a bad person, and she has also helped us. Just take it as if it was to repay her kindness. No matter what it is, whether it's delicious or not, we have to eat a little bit. It's done. Come on. We've seen all sorts of things in this world. Vinegar paste brick. Stir-fried brick slag. Steamed cobblestones. Braised dead tree branches in brown sauce. I apologize for the poor hospitality. Please eat. What did you say just now? How about you eat it first? Let's eat, There are so many food here, don't be polite. Actually, I'm not hungry, ha ha ha. I'll curse you if you don't eat that. Sorry, we really can't eat these things. Of course not. Have you ever played a game? These dishes are only for display. After all, being here for so many years and rarely encountering others, it's inevitable that I would be bored and want to play games. Have you lived here for a long time? Why not follow the others and leave? Well, indeed, I'd been living here for a long time. It's like I came here after a long nap. Although there are more worries outside, I can only spend day after day alone here. I can't remember exactly how long I have been here. I always feel that I can't just leave like this. Is it true that your wish have not come true? You helped us, so just take it as a reward. If you don't mind, please let us know your wish. Why? Wish. So many? Then please. Why don't we continue playing family games? Set a theme. Son-in-law meets the mother-in-law for the first time. Let me play the mother-in-law. What strange character setting is this? So. What's your name? How old are you? What's your height and weight? What kind of hair care do you use for your well-maintained hair? It's getting more and more mysterious with all these questions, isn't it? This is also one of my wishes. Also. So strange. Why don't I have the right to speak up in front of her? This can't be. So you want me to play as your daughter? And you want me to become his girlfriend? This can't be. What are you thinking of? You are not required here, just go there. Where does this treatment gap come from exactly? You are going too far. Don't think that if you helped us, you can do whatever you want. I am majoring in spiritual skills. Don't think that I'm afraid of you. I seem to understand why you are majoring in this spiritual, but it doesn't seem to be much use. If you mess up again, believe it or not, it will always be me in your dreams. Humph. You haven't answered me yet. What's your job? What is the annual income? Where is your ancestral home? Where do you live? How many fields do you have? How many houses and acres of farmland? This woman is indeed not simple. But with all her movements, why does it always make me feel familiar? Humph? Court Master C, come here. Look. That is 9 Realms Tree. 9 Realms Tree? The 9th tree is a spiritual tree produced from the 9 Realms Divine Mountain, a tree of suppression. The 9 Realms Tree grows on the top of the Divine Mountain, with a vast and unparalleled body. This is just a branch of its fruit, probably apart from the Mu River. There are also 13 similar relics. Someone used the 9 Realms Tree to impose extremely extensive prohibitions. Within this realm, a great diagonal between heaven and earth has formed suppressing this realm. Who can have such magic power to suppress a realm? God. And as long as they obtain 9 Realms Tree, even if it is not God, they can also set such a ban on the mighty pound. Perhaps it is also related to the inability of cultivators within this realm to become gods. Maybe. Now is not the time to care about this. That hand, it's here. Wait, is that hand? It's time to wake up. Hand, time to get up. Beep it. They were together? Stop it. Huh. Sit down. Finger. Get it back. Good boy. What kind of fantasy plot twist is this? I told you this woman wasn't simple. As long as there is no fog, it will be obedient, so don't worry. Really? So it's not aggressive now? That means I can take my revenge. Now. Let me go. I swear I won't bother you anymore. It should be out of the control of the demon god itself now, but you should still be careful. You should have said that earlier. It seems to like you very much. What kind of love is this? That's not allowed. How can this happen? Let me go. This. Humph? Don't tell me that you are Yongning's mother? So, was Yongning like me when she grew up? Did you recognize who I was from the beginning? After death, they can see some different things. I can feel the relationship between you and Yongning. And it seems that there are many other related women. Huh, you can see that too? Ha ha ha, don't be nervous, I won't blame you, after all. Yongning seems quite happy, being by your side. Perhaps I should be able to find a way to take you out. But even I return to them, I would only cause trouble, wouldn't I? I am satisfied to see you. And knowing about Yongning's matter, my wish has came true. Unfortunately, I may not be able to be by Yongning's side. Unable to celebrate her birthday every year. Unable to watch her grow up taller, to know what she likes to eat, what does she like to do. What would make her happy, who comforts her when she cries. So much time has passed, hasn't it? Yongning has already married someone. But even if she leaves me, Yongning still grows up healthy. Just now. Court Master C, just walk me here. Maybe I have to go now. I will leave Yongning to you from now on. Farewell, mother-in-law. By the way, I remember who is she now. When I once visited my sister in the palace, I met her before, and at that time she seemed to be the maid of a prince, but their relationship doesn't seem to be like a master and a maid kind of relationship. Let's go back, Empress Dowager. The 9 Realms tree has no effect on small-scale sealing like this. That thing is not here. Humph. Such a waste of my time. You woke up so early today. Humph, you went out for a whole night. You didn't stay up all night without sleeping, did you? Staying up late is not good for your health. Go to bed quickly. So you were worried about this. Darling, I dreamt about my mother last night. Since my mother passed away, my memories of her got blurry every year. It's good that I saw her in my dream. Oh. Yongning, I have something to tell you. Don't try to leave, you little beepstart. The newlywed husband stayed up all night outside. The newlywed bride stays alone in the empty room, crying her eyes out. Father? Follow me, you little beepstart. You went out with Empress Dowager for a whole night? That's right, but we have something important to do. The relationship between the Empress Dowager and I is not as rumored. You said that to Yongning too? Of course, Yongning was there when I left. Then these won't be needed anymore. Forgive my mistake. So he really prepared these for me. It's okay, you care for Yongning, so I have to remember this lesson. But you are not Suhua. Ever since the wedding banquet, I have been thinking, how could those important people possibly know about the existence of Yongning? Thinking it over, the only thing that changed is you. Lin Hong Yu, the leader of Enchantress Sect, Divine Royal Saber, leader by Sword God, all of those people came because of you, and that Suhua from Su family, he can't even have this ability. So, what do you want? I won't ask you for who you are. Yongning loves and always protects you, so you can't let her down. If not, even if you are the Heavenly King, I will still fight against you. That's the first thing. The second is, Father, what are you doing? Everyone in this royal mansion has evil intentions, and I know about it. I arranged Yongning's marriage in the hope that during times of turmoil, she can borrow the identity of an outsider from the Su family to save her life. And now, I officially beg you. It's too early to talk about these things now, so let's get up quickly. No, the great event that can destabilize the world has already happened, this morning's urgent intelligence report said. Sword God is already dead.